Hello my dear students, this is your math teacher Rudaina. In this video we're gonna talk about vectors and coordinate system. In this plane of an orthonormal system x prime or x, y prime or y, we have 2 points A and B. And vector AB, to calculate the coordinates of vector AB, we follow the following rule. Vector AB, to calculate the abscissa or the horizontal component, abscissa of vector AB equals xb minus xa, or x final minus x initial, and the ordinates of vector AB or the vertical component, which is equal to yb minus ya. Example, in the adjacent figure given, the points A 1, 1 and the points B 4, 3. So the coordinates of vector AB are x for vector AB equals xb minus xa, which is equal to 3, and the ordinate of vector AB equals yb minus ya, which is equal to 2. Then vector AB is of coordinates 3, 2. Remember that the coordinates of 0 vector are 0, 0. So if we want to calculate, for example, vector OA, the coordinates of vector OA will be x for A and y for A, the abscissa of A and ordinates of A. There are some particular cases such that if vector AB is parallel to the x-axis, then the ordinates of vector AB equals to 0. And if vector AB is parallel to the y prime or y, then x for vector AB equal 0. How to read the coordinates of a vector graphically? We pass from A to B by moving 3 units in the positive sense parallel to x prime or x, and 2 units in the positive sense parallel to y prime or y axis. Now let's talk about equal vectors and the component of equal vectors. AB and CD are 2 equal vectors. Then the abscissa of vector AB equals to the abscissa of vector CD. So x equals x prime. And the ordinate of vector AB is equals to ordinate of vector CD, y equals y prime, as we see here. Conversely, if x equal x prime and y equal y prime, then vector AB equals to vector CD. Example, I have here an example, A2, 1, B 5, 3, as you see. Then vector AB equals xb minus xa, which is 5 minus 2 equals 3, and yb minus ya, which is 3 minus 1 equals 2, and so as for vector CD. If I want to calculate sum of 2 vectors, for example, vector AB of coordinates 3, 2 and vector CD of coordinates 3, 2, I want to calculate or to add these 2 vectors. Vector AB plus vector CD equals the abscissa of vector AB plus the abscissa of vector CD will give us the abscissa of vector AB plus vector CD. And also we add the ordinates of these 2 vectors, which gives us 4, which is the ordinate of vector AB plus vector CD. Don't forget that if you want to calculate the coordinates of a midpoint, you must follow this rule. X of I, which is I is the midpoint of segment AB, is XLA plus XLB over 2, and the ordinates of I equals YLA plus YLB over 2. Thank you. Stay safe.